So today I wanted to bring you a video on how to stop procrastinating. Whether it's homework, whether it's work, whether it's housework. I don't know about you guys, but I am like such a procrastinator. If you're like me and just really good at procrastinating at the things that you don't want to do, I wanted to give you some tips that have helped me to show you how you can stop procrastinating and actually get things done. The very first thing that you have to do is imagine. And the reason why is because for me and for a lot of people, procrastination actually starts with the mind. The reason you're not doing something is because it's intimidating. You know, you're worried it's going to be too tough, or you're worried about something, you don't want to do it, you have a reason. Imagine what it is you have to do. If it's homework, let's say it's a math paper, say, okay, I'm going to sit down in a quiet place, I'm going to get a pen, and let's say it's division. I know how to do division, you know, or PEMDAS. Use your little PEMDAS thing, depending on what you're doing. Really sit down, go through the formulas in your head, and close your eyes and kind of meditate on it and imagine yourself getting it done. Imagine yourself blowing through each problem and understanding it, and imagine yourself coming to one that you don't understand. You can open up your math textbook, read about it a little bit more, go back to it, get it done, and once you get to the end, you feel so amazing and liberated. And once you get through that process in your mind, it's a lot easier to sit down and get started and just get through it. Same for housework. If you have to clean your room, imagine yourself walking into your room and knowing what to do. You know that this area needs to be folded. This area, just put it in a pile for laundry and take it outside the room and put it next to the washer. You know, this pile of paperwork, know how to sort it, maybe buy some folders to organize it all in. Imagine yourself getting this done, and then imagine yourself once it's completed and how you feel. Because getting over that hurdle of intimidation helps you kind of get to it and get it done. So if you can imagine and focus on yourself doing that, it becomes so much easier. Second thing is to tell someone else who's going to keep you in check. Tell a best friend, tell a boyfriend, tell your dad, tell your mom, tell your roommate, tell whoever knows you who can keep you on track. Say, hey guys, I am going to clean my room today. Or, hey guys, I am going to complete my homework that I've been kind of caught up on, or my work at work that I haven't done for a week because I've been caught up on it. And say, hey, my plan is to do piece by piece, get a little bit done, a little bit done, a little bit done. If I stop getting stuff done, be sure that you remind me. And what's great about telling someone else is that they're going to be like, hey, how did it go? Did you finish? And kind of remind you. Or they can keep helping you check in. Have them call you every 15 to 20 minutes to make sure that you're staying on task. And let's say that you are doing a task like cleaning your room. It could be nice to even be on the phone with them and speak to them or have them there with you so that it's not completely boring. You're doing something while you're cleaning your room. Obviously, if it's math, that's probably not the best idea unless they're actually there doing it with you and you're explaining it to them. But really having someone there to keep you kind of checked in is a great way to get stuff done. The third thing is to list your priorities. Make almost like a little paper and put out the things that you need to do first. For instance, let's say that you need to clean your room, you need to do your homework, and you need to reply to emails at work, and you need to cook dinner, and you need to go for a run today for your New Year's goal. Put those in order of importance, because if you just go at them, whatever's in front of you, you can kind of get lost and kind of forget, you know, and get off track a little bit. Or obviously, cleaning your room may not be quite as important as getting your work done or getting your homework done. Because if you clean your room, but your homework isn't done, you're going to get a bad grade. But if you do your homework and finish up your paperwork at work, at least you can turn those in and get to your room after, so that way you've already got that done. So list priorities of what is absolutely essential, what has a deadline, what needs to come first. And after that, the things that don't exactly have as strict of a deadline, so you have a little bit more room to maneuver. This way it doesn't become overwhelming, and that way if you clean your room, you feel great, but then you're stressing out because you literally have 2 hours before class or before work to turn that in. And making sure that you have those priorities listed out is a way to prevent that from happening. The fourth thing is to put little notes and reminders. For instance, put a note on your TV, and every single time you sit down to just zone out, you'll see that little note saying, would you rather watch TV, or would you rather listen to music and clean your room? Or have the TV on and clean your room, because sometimes you don't even have to watch the TV, but just if it's on, you can listen. And having that little note will kind of remind you of what you need to do, or even if, let's say that reading more was your New Year's goals, put it next to the TV and say, or exercise is your New Year's goal, put it next to the TV and a little post-it that says, would you rather be watching TV, or would you rather be going on a walk, or would you rather be reading a book? And that just reminds you and kind of gets you into the groove to remember what you're really motivated about. Same goes with the computer. Let's say that Facebook is your #1 procrastination tool, and whenever you want to procrastinate, you always go on Facebook. Set up a temporary block on your computer that blocks Facebook, that blocks shopping websites, that blocks, I don't know, funny cat pictures, and put up a temporary block so that every single time you go to that site, it'll say, you know, you've blocked this site, you can't go on it. And then you'll remind yourself, I remember why I blocked this website. I blocked it because every single time I go on here, I procrastinate. Instead, I should be doing my work, filling out those papers, getting to those emails, and writing up those stock reports. And it'll kind of remind you and get you back in the groove, and you close that computer. And once you have it done, trust me, you'll be eager. You'll be like, yay, it's time to go on Facebook, and you can just kind of trot on over and disable those blockers. The 5th thing, which is the very last thing that I like to do, is set phone reminders. Not everyone's phone has this, but if you don't have a phone that can do it, set it on like a little timer or on your computer or something. For me, my phone actually gives me reminders that can be set for a specific time. And what I'll do is that, let's say that I know I need to do my homework, I'm going to estimate my homework takes about 1 hour, 20 minutes to do. Be a little bit more lenient. I'll give myself 1 hour 30 or 1 hour 45 in case I have to go to the bathroom or get a snack. So, on my phone, I will set reminders every single 20 minutes and say, are you still doing your homework? Are you still doing your homework? Are you still doing your homework? And every 20 minutes for 1 hour and a half, those will go off. And if I notice that I'm on Facebook or I'm on my phone texting, I will be like, whoa, that's right. I really need to get this done. I only have, 45 minutes left. And having those constant reminders will keep you on track until you can do it yourself. So those are just my tips to stop procrastinating. They have definitely helped me, and I hope that they can help you too. Of course, if you have, I'm like caught up in myself today. If you have tips that you've used to stop procrastinating or something that does work for you, please share it with me because I need help with procrastination, and the more help I can get, the better. And I'm sure that there's other people out there that are in the same boat as you and I that really want those tips and tricks. So leave them in the comments or post a video response, and yeah, I just really hope that this helped you. But I love you, stop procrastinating, and I will talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.